No, I'm not telling you to just quit your job. No, I'm not telling you to go live off the land. No, I'm not telling you just to go ahead and give up on society. But we are going to talk about mental health is more important than your job. I'm telling you right now, these big corporations, they do not care about you. And I know what a lot of you are going to say. A lot of you are going to say, hey man, I can't just up and leave my job like that. I understand that, but you don't have to take disrespect either. I know you have kids. I know you have to go ahead and take care of them. But if you let your job or your career affect you, you are not going to be able to give your kids the best version of you. You're not going to be able to give your wife or your husband the best version of you, or your family members or your friends, because you're going to be so stressed out and so upset and so mad at this job or this career that you're at. So let's go ahead and talk about it in today's video. I just want to let you know right now, I don't care whoever you are. I don't care if you're a man. I don't care if you're a woman. I don't care if you're black, you're white, you're gay, you're straight. I don't care who you are. You are replaceable to your job. Your job do not care about you. Your career do not care about you, especially if you government workers. If you are airport, TSA, if you're a police officer, military, CIA, FBI agent, it doesn't matter what you are. Even if you're at a regular job, if you're a cook, if you work at Dollar Tree, you work at Dollar General, if you work at Walmart, you work at Amazon, they don't care about you. You are nothing to them. You're all about a number. Especially these bigger corporations, you're nothing but a number. I need everybody who watching this video to understand that and to learn that. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I work for an AC company. They do not care about us. They'll let us know straight to our face, hey, money is more important. The company making money is more important, because that's how we're able to pay you. They really don't care what you're going through. They don't care if you got family problems. They don't care if you're sick. I'll tell you a story real quick. I use sick days. So you got like 3 sick days, right? I wasn't feeling well and I called out sick 3 times already. This job told me, hey man, you used up all your sick days. From now on, if you're feeling sick, you got to write us a note. It doesn't matter if you visit the doctor or not. You know what I mean? And I just want to let everybody know out there, you're replaceable. They don't care. They gave you 3 sick days. They don't care if you have to take 10 sick days. If you got to take 10, they can get rid of you. You know what I mean? And that's just one example I'm throwing out there. But what I'm trying to say is, if you just need an off day, if you just need to relax, if you're going through family problems, maybe a divorce or, loss of a loved one, I'm telling you right now, take that day off, go chill, go relax, and go rejuvenate, because it don't make no sense to sit up at your job and to basically worship the money, because that's what you're doing. That's why we all go to work, because basically we're trying to get some money in our pocket, because money right now, let's be honest, in the natural realm, it runs the world. And another thing I want to talk about is burnout. Burnout is not a badge of honor. I see a lot of people, and it's not usually young people, it's usually like people who is mid-age or older people. They think having a burnout is a badge of honor. They be like, oh man, I worked at this job for the last 25 years and they told me I only need to work 8 hours, but I've been working 12-hour shifts because I'm such a good worker, and I want to show them that I'm a good person. Come on, stop licking the boot. I'm telling you right now, these corporations, these jobs, these bosses, unless it's like a mom and pop, generally they don't care about you. You're nothing to them. I need a lot of you out there to understand that, especially you dudes who are like blue collar, you dudes who are like construction workers, HVAC, electrician, plumbers. Bro, even you warehouse dudes, they don't care about you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, a lot of you wear that on your sleeve, like, yeah, I'm such a tough guy. I've been here, I work a 12-hour shift, no sleep, 3 days back to back. There's nothing to be proud about. Look at the other countries out there. A lot of them work, what, 6-hour shifts, 5-hour shifts? Some of them 8-hour shifts, but they're only like 3-4 days out the week, because they believe in, you need to take a rest. They believe in the mental health. They believe you should be with your family. You know what I mean? There's nothing to brag about when you're sitting up there killing yourself at work and missing time out on your kids. You guys who brag about that, who have children, you never think about that? Like, man, I've been at this job for the last 12 years and I've been working 10-hour shift 5 days a week. Dude, you gotta think about your kids, bro. Like, your kids go to school, what, 8 hours a day? You're missing out on raising them. You're missing out on being at birthday parties and celebrations. Like, come on, man. You gotta really think about that. Your mental health, your family time, your quality of life is way more important than any job in this world. I don't care if it's your dream job. It is more important to have a peace of mind and to have a healthy, loving, caring family before any job. I don't care if the job pay you $125 an hour. It do not matter. Now, I've been on TikTok a lot, and I've been seeing a lot of people, all races, men and women, saying they regret working their whole life because all they did was just work, and then they just paid bills and that was it. And they went on a vacation 1 time a year, or they might go on a vacation twice a year, but the vacation wasn't even 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like, that's not really vacation. You go to a place for 7 days and you think that's life, and the other, what, 359 days you're just working, or whatever, how many days you work. Like, come on, that's not quality of life. You want to be able to work a little bit and then be able to at least spend 30 days and go explore and go have fun and go relax and, you know, just calm down. You don't have to worry about work. But most people don't see it that way. They just see it as, oh, this is how the system is. I'm supposed to live this way until I'm 65 years old. Why would you want to work until you're 65 years old, burning yourself out? You know, your life just withering away. And then when you look back at all your memories, what are your memories? Just work and going home and going to the gym and going to church. And that's it? Like, that's all you want? You don't want nothing else in your life? That you just want to live the way the so-called government told you to live? I don't understand that. That's not the way you should want to live. Now, my brother was telling me the story about this guy. This guy was at this company for like at least 10 years and they were mistreating him. And he basically told them one day, like, hey man, you guys need me more than I need you. You're either going to treat me right and give me the raise that I deserve, or I'm going to go ahead and leave. The boss basically went ahead and laughed in his face and was like, hey man, we don't care about you. Go ahead, you can leave. He ended up leaving, moved to a brand new state. And this guy is making not only double, but he's making triple doing the same thing in this new state. He's making triple the amount and he's doing better than when he was at that other job. And it took him 10 years to finally man up and be like, you know what? I don't want this career anymore. I'm going to go ahead and just move states. I'm going to change my life. And that's what he did. So I just want to use that as a word of encouragement to anybody out there. If you feel like you're not being treated right at your job, then you need to go ahead and start looking on a way out. And I'm going to tell you a couple ways out. The either way out you can go is you're going to start your own thing. So you can go try to do your own thing. The second thing is, and what I mean by your own thing, I mean your own business. You like, not a side hustle, a real business of whatever you were doing. So for example, if you're a plumber and your company's treating you bad, remember your mental health is more important. You need to start your own plumbing company, or at least team up with another friend of yours or family member and go do something in plumbing and make your own money. The second way is you need to go back to school, whatever it is. So if you want to switch careers, if you just want a little bit of extra money a year, let's say if you go back to school, you can make an extra $40,000 a year. You need to go back to school, get that degree, get that trade, whatever it is, and then go look for a brand new job. Even if you got to drive an hour away to go to that brand new job, remember, the point of this video is your mental health is more important. I know, guys, it's hard. I know it's not easy. I'm not telling you this is going to be easy, but you don't need to be sitting up there and having years of your life cut off because you're in a toxic work environment and you hate yourself. You just hate everything. You don't need to go through this at all. We are the new generation. This is 2000. We're going into 2026. Like 2026, this year will be different. Like, we are going to start elevating as humans, especially if you live in America. Like, you can do anything. You have the internet right there. You're watching this video. You're probably getting inspired. It's time to make a change in your life. I don't like when I come online and I see all these videos of people just complaining and having regrets and saying, man, they wish they didn't stay at this company for so many years and got mistreated. Like, it really breaks my heart. And I don't care who you are. Why would you want to stay at any company, any job, any career and just take the abuse? You don't need to. There's no reason to. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a firm believer. You know, when times get hard, I get on my knees and I pray to God, and I ask God, I ask Jesus for help, for guidance. You know, I crack open my Bible, you know, read verses, because when you read the Bible, and if you never read the Bible, you can literally Google this, AI will pop it up for you. God doesn't want us to be poor. He don't want us to be, you know, just lay down on our back and beg. He don't want us to be that. God wants us to be wealthy in life. He wants us to give back. He wants us to have a balanced life. You know what I mean? He doesn't want us to see us struggle, you know? And if you're a non-believer, I get it. You know, you can skip this part of the video, but for all my people who are on the edge, or for all my believers out there, my fellow Christians, I'm telling you, turn to God when you need guidance, especially if your job is stressing you out and you feel like you're gonna break mentally. I'm telling you, He will help you, because I did it and I still do it. And I tell all my friends in real life, hey man, pray to the man upstairs and he will help you out. And he will provide. God will always provide. You know, you don't got to worry about going homeless when you got God on your side. Cry out to Jesus. He's not going to leave you or forsake you. Time will come, but it takes patience too. I want to let you guys know that. All of this is patience. Everything that you're going to do in life, you have to have patience, because if you don't have patience and you're just trying to get ahead, and you're going to end up hurting yourself, or end up hurting somebody, or hurting your family. You know what I mean? Take it easy, y'all. Take it easy. Plan. Have an exit plan. Always have a plan A, B, and C. Don't just have a plan A and say, oh man, plan A gotta work. You never know. Because we make plans and God laughs. You ever heard of that? We as human beings, we make plan and God upstairs just laughing at us saying, no, it's not gonna go like that, you know? So take care of yourself. Your mental health matter. I don't care who you are. I really don't care who you are. Your mental health matter. No job is important. You will leave this earth. Remember that. You will leave this earth. And you think your job is going to sit up there and be like, oh, I remember Johnny. He was here for 45 years. Ha 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 ha. What a good guy. They don't care. They don't. Because after a week, after you pass, guess what? Your position's open. Somebody else is going to get it. Rinse and repeat. So like I said, I'm not telling you to crash out. I'm not telling you to just leave your job. I'm not telling you to, just start a business and quit and go full time. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is plan, plan, and plan. Take it slow, and pray. Please pray. That's all I really got to say. I love you so much. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much. Make sure you stay humble. Make sure you stay positive. Please make sure you stay safe out there, and peace out.